Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Rockets look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Rick Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Rockets, at the guard position, Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Green, missing. Here's Gobert. Yep, it counts.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Here's Thompson. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So, the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Thompson in the corner. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Conley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Minnesota?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Offensive rebound. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Putting that ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack. Quality feed by Fred VanVleet.
And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Assist from. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Van Vliet from past the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Here's Randle. And yes, it's good.
Forcing his way in is Randle. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Brooks kicks to Green. 20 feet out. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's McDaniels. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Thompson inside the line. Again, the Rockets score.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Van Vliet outside. Here's Brooks. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just down and shrugs it off.
There's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Whitmore, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Green, and Houston again with the bucket.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for a shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Shepard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Shepard's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player, but adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
DiVincenzo with it from outside the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Eason laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Eason's got his second bucket tonight.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Timberwolves. He comes... And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Green is up there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Taken away by Holiday. To the wing right side. Here's Whitmore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now in the last 3 baskets.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Got that one up quick. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fades back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's 6 points for Şengün. Here's Reid. And again, it's Minnesota.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Driving in. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Whitmore's got 6 points. And Reid throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Brooks checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Miller. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for McDaniel. Stolen by Reed. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
A fader. And it's Houston with another.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Edwards. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Brooks. Bucket is good. Brooks has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Now here's Green. He has 7, and the shot is good. Here in the 2nd quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Fires it up. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Here's Alexander Walker. A 3 off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 14. VanVleet wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. So it's the Timberwolves now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Green drives in. Got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got 11 points.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Rockets trail by 17. For 3, VanVleet bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
VanVleet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
Here's Reed. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Houston Rockets.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Guys, how important is the first game of a series? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. Now here's Brooks. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
For three, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 23 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here is McDaniel following Jalen Green's three. Edwards with another miss. Gets trailed by 10. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Here's Thompson. And a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brooks outside. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Şengün with the bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And he gets it to go.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And with that shot, the Minnesota Lewis got back down to 8 after they get the basket from Green. Back to Randall, beyond the arc. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And it's in there. 22 points for Jalen Green.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into a shot.
Count the basket.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. And another 3 for Houston.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist that his team some needed points.
Long move inside by Edwards.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Houston. And Thompson kicks to Green. Randall grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 10. It's Edwards on the wing. By Green. Count it.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's Green with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Green's got 16 points here in the second half.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
For the Rockets, Doc Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Thompson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Wasted no time on that one. Randall's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Again, the Rockets score.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
It's trailed by 10. Here's Whitmore. Van Vliet passes to Landale. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Whitmore's got 9.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer. And unlike the ball, move a point right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot's good by Green.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
To Alexander Walker. Over Whitmore. And off the fire, and in it goes. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
And that's it for the third. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Green. And Whitmore is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Eason in at the 3. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the 3 by Houston.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them. And we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Sengun, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Muscling through contact. This is where Sengun's at his best.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepard. And then for Minnesota, Einard's checked in, and it's Joe Ingles in for Dante DiVincenzo. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Coach is not happy with that 3-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Houston. Here's Dillingham. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Sengun. Ingles with the rebound.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Reed. The Rockets working the shot from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
So for the Rockets, Brooks checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Whitmore. Conley with a wide-open look. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Rockets trail by 6. Sengun with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Sengun no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Edwards can't hit. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Conley. That one goes. Count it.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Here's Sengun. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Sengun's got 22 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall.
And Randall throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. 32 points for Jalen Green. Jacks up a three. That's good from Randall on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Şengün, Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Randall left side for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
There's Green with the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answers.
And again, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance.
A tremendous boost.
And another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. Gobert finds Conley, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Şengün with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Here's McDaniels. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Trifecta.
And all of a sudden, that...
Rockets foul. Dillon Brooks. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession, and so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some missing.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And here's Green outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And Green launches it from deep. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know